Hey, Sarge. 1019. Please return to the scene.
10-4.
That was one of the demons. So we come face to face with those lovely things further into this level. Trust me, they're not pleasant.
Oh, it's just you. I knew I heard something.
Yeah, there are ghosts everywhere.
Hey,
Shit. You trying to give me another heart attack?
no, I just...
It was rhetorical, for God's sake. Come on, don't look so lost. Take a look around or something. You know, spy a little. It's not like anyone's gonna stop you.
Okay, so just work your way through the building. You can possess people,
you saw the whole
hear their
thing.
thoughts.
Makes you staring out the window. What good's that gonna do? You get a better view of the street on TV.
Don't maybe if I stopped bringing him snacks, he might look around the room to see if I was still here. Look at that poor excuse for a man. Won't even get out of his chair. Likes that chair more than me.
Yeah, so you get people's just random complaints and idiosyncrasies as you work your way through the building. Didn't look in here actually. Right, so that's the outer edge of the building.
Honey, they can probably hear you talking through the ceiling.
Right. So you find these things that you can collect. Case files. So yeah, you just get multiple objects and it reveals a story to you. So find 6 more in this level. Actually, let's try and find 6 more in this level. Oh.
I know that upsets you, dear.
Info about my killer. Yeah, I ain't gonna read that.
And you know what else? Those guys on
There's
the
another
third
one here.
floor. You'd think they were trying to raise the dead.
Yep, there's another one. A watery grave is called. Who's this?
If I can just find it, then at least...
You look lost.
What's lost is my body. I know I got killed right here. And I know it sounds crazy, but I'd feel a lot better if I knew where my body was. Are you a detective or something? You might be my only hope.
Yeah, I'm a detective. Any idea who did it? That might lead us to your body.
I know they were old people, and I know they lived in this apartment building. Other than that, everything is hazy. But I was doing a lot of drugs at the time.
Sounds like you do need a detective. I'll see what I can find out from any older residents of the building.
And so you can do these side quests to help out other dead folk. So I need to find older residents. That's the outer wall. Oh, there's another one. Right, so that's an outer wall. Talk to her, that's an outer wall. What's through here? Any apartments here? There's an exit. Yeah, right, can't go through that. Right, so let's try and deal with some... what the fuck, where am I? I'm in a cupboard.
What are you still doing here? Have a little fun.
Alright, so there were these two. What happened to the murdered girl's body?
Staring out the window. What good's that gonna do? You get a better view of the street on TV.
stopped bringing him snacks, he might look around the room to see if I was still here.
Right. Let's look around their apartment, see if we can find an answer. There are other apartments, there are other old people that we can look at. That actually sounds like a really creepy thing to say, doesn't it? Ugh. Can I gross myself out with that? Right, so we don't have enough information to conclude the investigation, but we have something over there.
This is Monte Jason's place, where grisly murder and panic. This normally sleepy but strong town has run
Gardening tools.
violence lately. Only a few days.
Shovels, gloves, fertilizer, opiate homicide.
A young girl went missing on the heels of a string of mysterious murders and disappearances. Now, in a shocking turn, a police detective falls victim to what appears to be murder in public.
What can I do with that?
Are these disappearances and murders connected?
Anything in the bedroom?
He didn't wear it because he wore a different coloured shirt and it didn't go. Hold on. Hold up, now I'll go next door.
Right, nothing in here. Okay, right, we need to go find another residence, so we'll head upstairs briefly. There's nothing else in the laundry room. So head upstairs and see what we can find. I didn't even realize there was a side case here, in fact. Creepy girl again.
Hey, how the hell did it come back? Did I do that? Hey, come back!
Those notes aren't for you.
Great. Looks like some sort of code or something. Alright, well, I better get up to the 4th floor before the police cart away the evidence.
Now, if this shit ain't the creepiest shit you've ever seen, I don't know what to think. Right, so let's find some old people. These become important.
Just once, I'd like to have a nice phone conversation with an adult without interruption.
Creepy ghost here.
How does a monster like you end up in a kid's closet?
Her daddy pissed off the wrong people. I was the one sent to expedite things. It was simple. I grabbed the girl, make a few threats, collect the money, then let her go.
What went wrong?
Her daddy tried to be a hero and got in my way.
Looks like it worked.
It got him killed is what it did.
You killed him, and what happened to you?
The people I worked for weren't big on second chances, but it looks like I'll get one anyway. I just have to wait. Death comes for us all. Little girls are no exception.
Really fucking creepy guy. So I'm still looking for evidence about this girl. But this would appear to be the wrong apartment, so we'll try another one. Where's that little kid hiding though? I heard her yelling. Yeah, well, fair enough. Okay. Can't go to that wall. Someone lives like a slob.
Alright, boys. Place your bets and hope your luck improves. It ain't about the luck, Everine. You got
Want to let her win, but she's just gonna win anyway. I never know if she likes me or she's just being nice.
Oh, that's pathetic.
A few more
more good cards would help. Keep cool, big boy. Next hand, you take her down.
And what's she got to say?
Poor guys. I remember when I still thought poker was a game of chance. Good lord, these boys are easy pickings.
Oh, what do we got there? Three more to reveal the story. What's gonna happen now? Demons, that's what's gonna happen. Right, we have to hide. If demons find you, they will hunt you down and suck your soul. The residue of ghost souls hides your presence from demons. So basically, you just hop into here and the demon can't see you. We'll hop over to that one. Eventually the demon will get bored and he'll go away. And he'll just start his normal patrol. Eventually. Eventually. We're gonna get far enough away. Demons can't find you for a while, they will stop checking and leave. There we go. Press R1 to see through walls. Remember to always approach a demon carefully. So basically you can kill the demons. There. Now I don't think this one will ever turn around. So what you got to do, you go up to them and you press R2, I believe. And then you've got a quick time event, and then you kill them. Simples. And, well, up to the point I've reached, that's about as interesting as the combat gets in the game. But this game's more about finding out what happened to you rather than straight up combat. So you can see, you can get a Metal Gear Solid style impression of where things go. Where the hell was that one? Right. It's turning around. I'm going to wait for him to turn around again. In fact, he's going to come over here. Square. There we go. Right.
When death comes, it will never be alone.
Ghost Girlmaster's coffins. Ugh. Right, okay, people. Asleep. So entertainment was current in the gold medals. Okay, fair enough. He's got no thoughts because he's reading.
So which was it, electrocution or slit wrists?
The razor. It was only supposed to be the razor.
That's what the voices told me. The music was just something to focus on until I bled out.
So the radio was just an accident?
I started the cut. The warm water made my skin so soft, but I couldn't go through with it. The radio slipped off the edge when I was getting out. And I didn't want to die. It was the voices in my head that wanted me dead.
I'm sorry, kid.
Damn. That's really fucking bleak, actually. Whew. We need some cheerier class of dead people in this game, I think. It's just so grim and maudlin. Alright, can you collect? Julia's thoughts. I'll read them later to you. Basically, it's his wife's thoughts. I don't know why they're cropping up in apartment buildings. I didn't even look in this apartment before. Well, clearly I'm thinking, judging by the poster on the wall, this is not old people living here. Alright, poltergeist things though. Do like doing that, right? It's weird how I instinctively go for the door regardless.
Hey, it's you. You're famous. Check out the TV.
I'm good, thanks.
Okay. Okay, I'm poltergeist off. Alright, it's these two idiots.
This is by far the worst birthday party ever.
Yeah, these guys aren't even worth listening to.
TV? What do you want?
Oh, I don't know.
North stairwell. I need to find another old couple to find more. Alright, okay, so now I still want to find out what happened to the girl. So there's no one on this floor that can tell me that. And there won't be anybody on this floor that can tell me that either. So it's literally just that old couple on the ground floor. And trying to influence them with... Right, okay, so I need to influence them. Nope. Influence...
Finally, some peace and quiet. All her parties. How can anyone sleep through music blasting like that? I think she was on drugs. Walter was so tired he could barely stay awake for the 5 miles it took to drive to Smithwood Quarry.
Ooh.
I couldn't believe he was able to find a pair of lock cutters that late at night. At least the music has stopped. Now we can finally sleep.
Fucking hell. Looks like the old... Oh, that's something to do with the girl's murder. Why drive to Smithwood Quarry? Okay, so now we can go to the guy, influence him, and bring up the quarry. Oh. No. Okay, so it's going to be the dead girl. I only get 3 chances. I think I've failed one before.
That girl collapsed like paper when Grace hit her. I still can't believe she died. It happened so fast. I've never seen Grace so crazy before. It must have been the lack of sleep. Thank God it's all over. I can finally watch TV in peace.
Fucking hell, she killed him. Okay, so now I can find an answer. I believe. I think. Old woman's secret. Old man's secret. Mysterious murder. Hey, I solved it.
The Looks like Grace couldn't take the girls partying anymore, so she killed her and roped her husband into helping dump the body at Smithwick Quarry. I should get back and let her know.
Found a resting place, so the quarry. Okay, so we've solved a murder. Not bad going. Especially for a dead guy.
Turns out, the reason you can't find your body is because it's not in the building. It's at Smithwick Quarry, about 5 miles out of town.
Oh. Well, why'd they do it?
Your parties were keeping them awake at night. They finally got too tired and snapped.
I thought they were just being unreasonable. I didn't know they would do this. Thanks for your help. You have no idea how big a relief it is just knowing.
No problem.
You know, I never really liked cops. They were always giving me shit, telling me how I was messing up my life. We never saw eye to eye on things. But you really came through for me. Probably should have listened to what they were trying to tell me. Maybe then things wouldn't have ended up like this. Thanks again.
And there we go, she's resolved her earthly issues and moved on. Missing body. I've got a trophy. Right, okay, so let's get back up to the top floor and finish the level off. So if that was side questing, so now we're going to go in for proper questing. It's still strange how you instinctively go for doors when you can kind of walk through every wall. Right.
Okay, folks, I need you to keep your distance from the scene here.
What happened up here?
I'm afraid that's still under investigation.
Guy got thrown out of the window.
God, why can't I think of anything original to ask? Why doesn't this guy answer Jill? She's got good questions.
Don't want to be outside alone now. I should make sure I stay with these people when I go. God, why don't they just tell us? What are they afraid of? That we'll be afraid of a killer? I'm afraid already.
Right. Do you have any thoughts?
This isn't a party. This is a murder investigation. Why does everyone need the gory details?
I wish Scott would loosen up. Jeez, just tell them what happened. They'll find out soon enough.
Okay, nothing else to do here. Right. Shit over here. 2 more to uncover the story, so I've missed. I think there's only 1 in here. Boom!
Broyles.
4.
You seen that little girl that lives here? If she turns up, you come find me. Got it?
Back still looking for the girl.
Damn it. My mom gave me that gun. What was the killer doing here in the first place?
So that's the first question we have to answer.
What did I miss?
Let's have a look at the evidence. My primary gun. I had 2 guns and couldn't take this guy down. Jeez. The real residue of memories imprinted in this room. So, what was the killer doing? Being purposeful? Searching purposefully, rather. He was looking for somebody. I need 1 more and then I've done this. Hopefully it's up here. Got a bag. Packing or unpacking? If someone was packing to leave, why did they leave this behind? Okay. Signs of a struggle. Confirmation the killer had a vicious fight. Yeah, like I say, I've already done this bit, so I know where all the clues are. So you'll just have to live with the fact that I'm going straight for each of them. I make a game out of this later. I might end episodes just as I'm about to solve things, and you can let you decide yourself. So she is hiding. Now, the answer is frightened, but I don't think she is. She doesn't look frightened. She is watching. That's the way I see it anyway. We can't leave yet. Okay, so 7 of 14 clues. Why was the killer here?
Man, we gotta find these tenants. If they're still alive. Man, we gotta find these tenants. If they're still alive.
Okay. Missing persons request?
I don't know how this will end. The killer is an enigma to the police and a lurking shadow in my own life. If only I can keep Joy from harm, I would do anything, even push her away, if it meant pushing her to safety.
Concern for Joy's safety. Right. 8 out of 14 clues. I think that is it. I'm afraid I haven't managed to find the other water boiler. I have to come back later. Go it that way. Can't go it that way. That'll be the killer. Nothing else out here. Alright, so into investigation. Find an answer. So why was the killer here? Oh, what the hell's going on with this? Okay, so the searching killer looked for the girl.
Turn around. You're under arrest.
That's strong. Escaped.
So that's what I walked in on. Was he after the girl? Where'd she go?
Okay, so we need to get a few more clues here. We have 9 of 14 clues. viewed photos, so we need to influence this guy.
Should get this photo to Rex for that Amber Alert.
Yep, okay. So we inspect. So we need to touch each one, so self. Or a young girl taken by herself in the apartment. Nope, not important. Must have your relative, not important. What's that? Church bells we can hear. Oh, the priest.
Father, do you have anywhere that I could stay just for a little
Oh,
bit?
of course, dear. The church is always your to help.
Out the window. Gunned me down in the street and you didn't even check for witnesses? Like you're untouchable. That girl is my only lead. I need to find her.
So there we go. Investigation completed. So I go out that window, it ends the level, so main objective, exit the apartment, so I'm going to call this a night here. So thank you for watching. I really hope you did enjoy this, these first two parts. If you are enjoying it, please do leave a like and hit that subscribe button. And look out soon for a lot more Murdered Soul Suspect coming very shortly. And you'll probably get some more what am I talking about? Wolfenstein. Before the next Murdered Soul Suspect, but just watch both playlists, it's going to be great. Loving the PS4 at the minute. Anyway, good night. I said good night. Haha.
I know it won't kill me, but I still hate heights.